Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. I have my year-end totals for the year. I don't remember what my goal was for the year. I'm going to go back and rewatch my video and put it here, but I don't have enough time to listen to myself talk and get some daylight. So I want to go through all of the categories. I'm going to break it down by category and then by product, and then tell you if I finished any like minis or foils within those numbers. And then at the end, I'll give you my complete total of minis, foil packets, full size, and like the total number altogether as well. We're going to start with nail care. I finished 7 nail care products. They were in my miscellaneous, but I didn't have anything else to put in miscellaneous. So I finished 3 top or base coats and 4 polish removers. Then we're moving on to body care. Body care, a lot of it. 162 body care. And before I get further, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you haven't watched any of my other empty videos, I'll have a playlist up above. This will be the finale of it. And then please leave me a comment. Let me know what you finished this year, like how many you think you finished, if you kept track or not, and what your goals are for 2024. Let me know down below. So of those 162 body care, I have 12 bar soaps. That's not counting like hotel bar soaps. Like I throw those in here and there whenever I get those, but those I didn't keep track of. 8 body butters, 2 of those were mini. 29 body scrubs. Crazy. 2 of those were minis. A lot of those were like not the best body scrubs, so I went through them quite quickly. I was averaging about 2 a month, but then there were some that just did not last 2 weeks. I finished 19 body washes. 4 of those were mini, so that's about a little over 1 a month, which is what I was expecting. I had 1 body puff, which makes me think I need to switch out the other 2 that I have. I have 1 at my parents' and 1 at my house, and I feel like both of those need to go. I finished 6 deodorants, 2 foot creams. 1 of those was a mini, but those also kind of folded into the body butters. Most of the body butters I used as like a night foot cream or hand cream. I finished 2 foot masks. Those are those foil foot masks that are supposed to exfoliate. One was okay, one was not great. I finished 35 hand creams. I was shocked at that number. 11 of those were mini. So those are like sample size, which some of them are the same size as the hand creams of like Bath and Body Works. Then I finished 41 lotions or body creams. I could not believe that number. I was like, really? And 15 of those were minis or foil packets. Some of them I feel like I counted as a mini, but they probably should have been a foil packet. So there might have been a little wiggle room there. I finished 6 shaving creams, which is kind of about normal. You know, every other month I replace my deodorant, my shaving cream, it feels like. And then 1 like soak, so like a body soak, but it was just a Scentsy sample, so it was a foil packet basically. In terms of fragrance, I have an entire video about fragrance that I'll have linked up above, but and that showed you everything that I went through. But if you just want the totals, 67 fragrances, 3 of those were full size, 3 of those were body mists, 17 of those were travel sized, and 44 of those were sample size. I want to up that a little bit, especially the sample sizes, because I'm drowning in sample sizes. 309 skincare. This might be my biggest category. I was really surprised at that number. I finished 16 acne dot sheets. So those are like the sheets of acne dots. They usually have 12. I've been breaking out a lot, but my mom also has me put those on her occasionally. 3 acne serums, which has definitely gone down. I was doing about 1 a month, so that's way down. I'm almost done with another one. So, 1 every 3 months, which is really changed. 1 blade refill for my dermaplane, which is like my dermaflash, which is just a dermaplaner. I been hoarding those. I probably should use them a little bit more often, but they're expensive, so I haven't been using them. I finished 15 cleansers. 9 of those were minis. 5 cleansing balms. 1 of those was a mini. 1 cleansing device. I had a Foreo mini that was just the ones that you can't recharge, and that one died. I finished 3 cleansing oils, which I use in the morning. So my other cleansers are going to be like a nighttime cleanser, but cleansing oil, and those are all going to be Josie Maran. Then I finished 1 cotton pad, 1 bag of cotton pads. 18 eye creams, 16 of those were minis. So I have so many sample size eye creams, and they take forever to go through. 2 eye gels, so those are like the eye gel masks, and one of those was a foil. The other one was like 30 pairs of them, and I finally finished that. That took 2 years. 3 eye serums. One of those was a mini. Those are not eye creams. They're supposed to, you're supposed to layer with them. I don't know. I'm just trying to use them up at this point. 2 facial mists. I was surprised at that. One of those was a mini. One of them was a full size. I think I need to be not hoard those as much. I feel like I've been trepidatious about using them, and I just need to start using them because I felt like I was using them a lot, but obviously not. 19 facial oils, which is crazy. 11 of those were mini and 3 of those were foil. Most of those have been being used on my neck and chest. I just like a little extra moisture. I feel like this is not as oily as my face, so especially when I shower at night, I like to put on some oil. 4 lip masks. 3 of those were mini. I used those at night. 1 lash serum. I used it mostly on my brows. I don't think it really did anything. It was from Influencer. They sent it to me for review. And 9 makeup wipes. So those are full packs. Most of those were for my face, but some of those were for swatches and filming. 3 of those 9 makeup wipes were just single-use foil packets, though, as well. Then we have 6 masks. 2 of those were minis. I would like to up that a little bit. I have an entire container full of masks, so I need to start using masks more. 71 moisturizers, 35 of those were minis, so a lot of minis used and gotten out of my collection. I had one of those train cases from Sephora, and it was overflowing with moisturizers at the beginning of the year, and I really was trying to focus on getting it so that they would all be contained in there. And it's actually, I pulled all the ones that I want to use the next few months, and there's room in it. And other than the ones that were being currently used, I could get everything in there pretty much. So I feel like I'm accomplished. Heck, maybe next year I'll have to buy some moisturizers. That would be 2025. That would be amazing. I've been using up the ones that I got prior to 2022, because in 2022, partway through the year, I started putting stickers on them. So it's not completely accurate, but I know which ones I got in 2022 and 2023 for the most part. 1 box of pore strips. I was a little surprised. I haven't been using those so much. I felt like they weren't working as well. But then this winter, I went back and started using them, and I feel like I've had the sebaceous filaments. Thank you, Jessica, for letting me know what those were called. I feel like those have been more active, or like more at the surface to pull out. So I've been using them a little bit more. So I'll probably use more boxes of them next year, I'm thinking. 14 facial scrubs, and 6 of those were minis. If I shower in the morning, I use a face scrub. If not, I use my whatever device I'm using in the shower. I finished 57 serums, 26 of those were mini. I use those rotate night and day, so I have 2 daytime and 2 nighttime, and then neck and chest, and that's basically anything that I'm not sure about or I'm not crazy about that goes on my neck and chest. Same with the moisturizers. This all gets moisturized, so that's why I've been going through a lot of them. 30 sheet masks. Okay, not the best. That's 1 month's worth. I would like to up that a little bit. And a lot of those came out in November when I was traveling, and I was like, I'm just going to take those and not use serums. 22 toners, 3 of those were foil and 9 of those were mini. I've been trying to get through some of my toners because I keep getting them in boxes or gifts with purchase and stuff. And then 5 zit stickers. So not to be confused with the acne dots, the zit stickers are the ones that have the deep access, the little needle-y things to go into your skin. So I finished 5 boxes of those. So that's 20 basically in total. I finished 41 supplements. So those are the bottles of this. 3 of those were foil packets, and 1 of those was a mini. So that was a 10-day supply, I think. But for the most part, they were full-size, month-long boxes, bottles, not boxes. Home scent, 170 home scent. Most of these are going to be soap. You're going to see that. So I finished 14 single wick candles. I'm pretty proud of that, actually. I was surprised it was that many. 32 3-wick candles and 2 4-wick candles. So those are the homeworks. Yeah, we'll see what happens next year. I feel like that's a pretty good number. Maybe 3 a month of the 4 wicks or 3 wicks. That would be nice. Up it just a little bit. We'll see. I finished 2 antibacterial wipes from Bath & Body Works. I wish they would bring those back. Those were awesome. I liked to have them at my desk to like wipe down my desk or keep them in the car and wipe down the steering wheel and stuff. 7 car disc fragrances. I need to be more cognizant of changing those out every month because they don't really smell after a month. So our goal is at least 12 next year. Then 17 hand sanitizers. Those are both the sprays and the pocket bags. That's okay. I need to probably step that up a little bit because I have quite a few hand sanitizers sitting waiting. 83 hand soaps. There we go. That's like half of this number. One of those was a foil packet because I got a foil packet at one point. But 83 hand soaps, going through, I think like 6 a month basically is kind of our average. 12 wallflowers, 1 a month basically. I use them more when I'm visiting my parents because there's like more places I plug them in than I have one in my bedroom at home, and that's about it. 1 wax melt. That was a foil packet from Scentsy just to try it out. Makeup empties. I finished 84 makeup products. 3 of those were blushes. Those were all full size. I was so excited about that. I want to keep using up some blushes because I have a lot. I finished 4 bronzers. 3 of those were minis. So we're going to try to up that a little bit this next year. 4 brow gels. Those were all minis. 3 concealers. 1, I probably could have said 4 concealers if I wasn't trying to pull the stopper out of my last concealer because it's at the point where I have to pull the stopper out. 4 foundations, 1 highlighter, which was a mini, 9 lip balms, 2 of those were minis, 7 lip glosses, 2 of those were mini, 1 lip liner, which was a mini, and 5 liquid lipsticks, 4 of those were minis. I went through a lot of lip products. Some of them were, at the point where I couldn't really get any more out, whether that was because they were dried out or I had used them all up, but we still counted them in terms of the liquid lipsticks because I used them a lot. I finished 7 mascaras, and those were all minis, and those are ones that I wore at least a month, not just the ones that I tested out for sample Saturdays throughout the year. 17 primers, 4 of those were foil packets, and 9 of those were minis. I've been trying to use up my primer, and I feel like I use it a little bit more than the foundations, but also the minis helped. 5 setting powders, 3 of those were minis. 7 setting sprays, 1 of those was a mini, like a travel spray from Urban Decay, and 7 makeup sponges. I was a little surprised about that, but I think I had one that I tried out for a short time and just was not crazy about it, but still counted it as an empty. I had to go do some math and some more calculations because I almost forgot hair care. So I had 115 hair care, which is crazy. 2 of those were hairbrushes, 41 of those were conditioner, 11 foil, and 20 minis of that 41. There was 4 hairsprays, 3 of those were mini, 13 leave-ins, 5 of those were mini. I was surprised that there were so few minis. 6 scalp scrubs, 6 of those were mini, 49 shampoos, 13 of those were foil, and 25 of those were mini. So now we're going to go back to the totals because I already did this part and then realized, wait, I didn't add hair care in. So in terms of minis, I finished, in terms of foil, 4 makeup, 3 supplement, 2 home scent, 40 skincare, 44 fragrance, 4 body, and 24 hair care and foil. That's quite a bit. That equals 121 foil packets. In terms of makeup, of minis, 37 makeup, 1 supplement, none in home scent, 122 in skincare, 17 in fragrance, 35 in body care, 0 in nail care, which makes sense for both of those for foils and minis. Not a lot of those in nail care. And then 59 in hair care for a total of 271 minis. Full size, 43 makeup, 37 supplements, 168 home scent, 147 skincare, 6 fragrance, 123 body care, 7 nail care, and 32 hair care, for a grand total of 563 products, full size. That's insane. That's absolutely crazy. So my total for the year was 955. I had added this all up and I was like 840. Okay. Yeah, maybe my goal was 850. I don't remember. But then I was like, I finished all those hair foil packets. Then I realized I didn't cover the hair foil packets at all. So 955 products in total this year. 563 of those were full size. So I think that's really good. I'm going to keep my goal about maybe 500 full size. I know in terms of soaps, that's really going to, like, soaps will add a lot to it. And we'll see. Let me know what your goals are down below. Let me know what you think my goals should be. So do you think I should up it, make it 1,000 products? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I could finish 1,000 products. Maybe if I had more like samples and foil packets and sheet masks. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think my goals should be for the new year. Let me know what your goals are. Let me know how you think I did in terms of using things up. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.